John had given over 2 decades to a marriage he thought was built on love, trust, and commitment, until she suddenly asked for divorce, and he finally realized that the woman he married was never the woman he thought she was. She turned everyone against him, became hostile in every interaction, and attacked his identity to the core. He didn't just lose his marriage, he lost himself through the process. And when it was all over, John was left staring at the wreckage of his life, asking himself the question, who am I without her?
I was at the lowest point of my life and realized I was, crushed to the bottom. And I knew that the only thing left for me was me. I was no longer going to focus on hoping to save my marriage. I needed to save myself.
And the reality is, nothing changes until you transform. And what did John do in this situation? What most men do when their world collapses. He tried to give her money to get her to stay. He chased her by giving her more gifts, vacations, and a $2 million house. And he gave her as much time as he could while his business fell apart. And none of it worked. Because here's what most men don't realize. Your personal power isn't something you get from others. It's something you must seize and own from within. And once John tapped into his personal power, everything changed.
My personal power comes from right here. And it's deep inside of me, and I just needed to awaken the lion. And once I did that, there is nothing that is going to stop me in the future. There's nothing that's going to stand in my way. There's nothing I can't overcome. The divorce that I went through, whether it's other relationships, job loss, whether it's anything, I know that I can accomplish it. I realize that I am unstoppable.
John's confidence skyrocketed. He's dating women 10 times hotter. He's become a man he is proud of, and he's rebuilding amazing relationships with his kids. And he also stopped seeking approval from anyone else. Now, he's launching a new business. He's dating women he never thought he could pull. He's living a happy and peaceful life with his children, and he hasn't looked back.
Stop thinking about it and start doing it already. What are you waiting for? Take that leap. You're at the edge of the cliff, just jump, because skydiving for me is a passion. Jumping out of that airplane makes me feel alive. And this makes me feel as alive as jumping out of that airplane. So if you want to move from being stuck and broken to badass, this is the program that's going to make it happen for you.
You don't have to stay stuck chasing her while you lose your identity and your world crumbles. I created a video training designed to help you overcome this trap in the next 10 days. And no, this isn't theory. This is proven by men like John, as well as 4,000 plus men who've come before you. Just click below to access it now, and I'll see you on the other side.